Nanga les voyageurs Mabanzo elekelinga mingijo Esangata maina mele Yekitisa papa motema.
Now we came to buy what we call son de bleu, the guy right there. Donc, du son de bleu, for the fish and for the ducks. That's what we call son de bleu. So we're taking this to feed our fish in the pound and ducks. Mas ficou pronto usando, não? Pronto usando sambis. O mão não nem nem que os vídeos aqui na parte. Ah, vou lugar que vamos subir.
Okay. Yeah. So buying a levain, what we call it, the fish, the baby fishes, so we can take to our fish pond.
Monter maison kaka kobanza oyanga famille dans l'espoir qu'à mort et tout je vais vous voir enfin autour d'une table ma famille réunie. Et c'est pas pété moi ta mala mon corps comment ça la mobiba on a la cosa la kawa.
Hey Sumac family, here we are buying some fishes so we could take to our fish pound on a Sumac farm. So we're getting 125 fishes which we add into the existing 250 already in the pound. So you guys see we're getting those fish, we're taking them to Sumac. Okay, we arrive at Sumac. We arrive, here you go. I'm gonna take a look at my ducks before I leave. Let me see my ducks. Hey ducks, how are you? Ducks are there. They're hiding in the room. See, we built their homes. Oh, they're hiding. Hey, my bitch, look at my bitch over there. Oh, she don't like the sunlight. Oh, bon. Come to the room inside the house. They like the house, right? They like the room? I made a room for you guys. You like the room? Hey, Katos. No, who's that? Oh, that's Privé. Privé, you like the room? Eh? What about Katos here? Katos and Cairo. What you guys are doing there, Katos and Cairo? What you guys are doing there? You guys are playing or what? Eh? Inside the room? Let's see my bitch. Oh, my bitch is right there. Oh, my bitch is right there. My bitch is near inside. Good. Okay, come eat. Oh. What about you, Priscilla? You want to stand alone? Huh? Oh, mobile.
Yeah, oh mobile.
Oh, this 14 want to stand alone. This is not precisa inside from my view. Oh, 14 want to stand alone. Why you want to stand alone? You want to be with the rest of the family? Look all the families right here. See, they got their own house. Okay, look at the food. Alright, this is the preparation where we're gonna have a goat's house. We're getting ready to it. So we're preparing ourselves to have a goat. So we're gonna have 2 goats here. We're gonna have them over here. Go. We're going in the sumac farm. So you guys are welcome. We come in, we just came. Now we're walking down. I'm going to look at cassava because I didn't have no chance to look into it all these days. I've been working, I was focusing more on my fish pond. So I'm gonna feed some fishes. I wanna feed my fish and I'm gonna add more fishes. You guys just saw, I just buy some more fishes. So what we call alevin. They're just those fishes are going to the pond. So we're walking in. I'm going to look at it, but before I do, I wanna take a look at my cassava trees, which we planted on the previous video. You can see, just look at the previous video, you see it, those cassava trees, what we done on cassava tree project. It was awesome, it was a great job. We finished that. We moved to fish pond, and today I want to look to fish pond. I want to look at the cassava, add more fishes, feed them, as well as to we're gonna plant some what we call sweet potatoes. So we're gonna plant the sweet potatoes. The sweet potatoes we had on a previous video, we had no the chance, the time to do it. So we're going to do it today. That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, so we're going to look at the cassava. Look at it. You see? That's a cassava. So that's what I'm talking about. See, those cassavas just grow. Now we really have a cassava tree coming in. See? It's all cassava now. It's all the way up there, as well as all the way down is cassava. See? That's cassava here. So the one we're working on the border, it just took a life. He was a baby, now it's a teen. Getting like we can say teenager now. So they all grow, all cassava. Look at this. All this, we expecting yucca. So it's all grow. You can see now. It's all green, all cassava. Now those trees, there's a few trees in there, which we're going to cut. Those trees, we're gonna do weeding. So when we do weeding on those trees here, you see, like this one here. Let me show you the best one. Like this one, this is not what it is. This is not cassava, but we're gonna do weeding. So when we do weeding, we cut those down, and these leaves are gonna use as a fertilizer. So they're gonna fertilize for the yucca to grow even better. That's what it is. So besides that, it's all cassava, all grow. No problem. See, bunch of it, all cassava. All these yucca. So those two you can see there, the fish ponds. So that's where we're going to put our fishes on. Okay, let me get down. We are at the fish pond. We arrived. Now we're going to reverse the fishes we just got into the water. See, that's the fishes going in the water. Boy go bima. Oh boy nga. Mo ga bimi. Andi go bima. Bakufi kufide. Oh, this fish is going into the pond. They're swimming. They love it. They love it. So they love it. And my man is over there. He's feeding. He's putting a fish food in there. You see it?
Anasandika basambula.
Não, aí na pose, nas uias tem na bolsa. The bigger one, he like to be dead. Expect to be dead.
Men at Italian.
Look at him, expect to be dead. This one. Look at him. Jew, he's gone. So, this tank is full of fishes. See, fish project fish is very good. It's very yummy to do some fishes. So now I'm seeing my sumac farm is growing right now. Sumac farm is really taking life. So we have a fish pond. We have a bunch of tilapia here. I had before we had 250 tilapias in there. I brought in 100, so we have a total of 350 tilapia in this fish here, in this fish pond here. So now this is ready. So each tilapia produce around 300 to 350 eggs. So pretty much 300. If you go 350 pairs, just basically so around it 250 fishes each one can produce. So we have 350, which is 250 female and 100 male. Now think about each female producing 250. So in 3 months, this area is going to be not big enough anymore. It's going to be smaller. So we're going to have to open up another tank after that. So this area you see over there is going to be another tank. That's why we have this area open up and the water coming up. You can see, okay, see the water coming up down there. So this water you see down there. So we're going to set up another fish pond here. Probably is going to be the biggest too. So when the fishes, when we get so full on fishes on the tank you see behind me here, the idea is to bring them here. So that's the tilapia is going to be catfish. Then we're going to have tilapia. They will mix it. Eventually we will mix it with some catfish. Even though catfish eat some tilapia, baby tilapia, but it's okay because they produce so big, so much. We have to allow them to grow first, and when they get bigger, we can put some catfishes in there, so they will swim together. They will live together. They'll survive very good. By the way, they love that too. So we do what that's what we're doing. So we put some, as I say, we planted some grasses. My hand's dirty, so I understand I'm working. So we put some grasses in there around the wall. So what it does, it makes the wall stronger. So the fish pond will get more stronger because those grasses we protect it. At the same time, okay, drop it there. At the same time, not only protects the wall, but also it brings a stability to the wall. Not only that, at the same time, it becomes a food in the future for the fishes. So when we grass down, we took those grasses out. So whatever we cut down, it goes back into the water. So when it goes back to the water, it spoils it. You want to spoil the fishes, eats it. So at the same time, you're preparing the food for the fishes as well, getting your wall, the fish tank wall stronger, giving more stability. So it stay more stronger and it won't fall over, just like that. Even if it rains, it stays very stable. That's pretty good. That's what you do pretty much. So that's what you see me doing here with all my men here. So what we do this. So that's what we're doing. Put more grasses on the ground. So when we put the grasses on the ground, those grasses is going to grow eventually and protects our walls from anything like this. So that's pretty much that's the idea behind it. That's the idea behind it. Yeah, guys, I think you guys understand what's the goal of it. It's right here. Here I have my mangostan tree, which was already here. The mangostan tree is going down here. So this will stay here. Later on, we're gonna have some oranges around. I have some oranges tree coming up. It's on pepiniere, on the bags, what we call pepiniere. It's coming up. It's going to be oranges all around the pond. We're gonna put some orange tree. So when my grandkids comes in, we here fishing and cooking and eating. They can start grabbing some oranges and eat. It's pretty good. Okay, thank you guys. Keep watching. Okay guys, here you go. We got all these potatoes down here. We're putting the potatoes and put some cassava cuts on the ground. Those cassavas, we call that in our language, we call that pondu ya cauchu. We call that cauchu. So which means we don't really eat the yuca out of it because the yuca is not really good. We don't eat the yuca for this type of cassava. We only eat cassava out of it, and this cassava is the most expensive cassava in the market. It's the best. It's good. It's so sweet compared to the one you see all the way up there. That one is more for yuca production, to make a fufu, which we're going to make a kwanga, to make all that different type of stuff like yuca fries, kwanga, fufu, which we call bikedi. So all this is kind of different type of stuff we make. We make flours to make a bread, because yuca, we use that to make a flour to make a bread too. So that type of cassavas is different with those we have here around. You can see here, I don't know if you see very good, here around sweet potatoes. So this is just specific for cassava use. So we eat those cassava, and it's most expensive cassava. Another word which we call bots. It's like a little bit like I don't know, maybe I can say maybe 500 grams, or maybe I think it's 1 kilo. I can say 500, around 500 grams or 1 kilo. The price is double compared to the cassava comes out of tree of which we can get the yuca from. So which we call the tree which produces yuca. It may go right now in the market is 500 francs, so 500 francs, Congolese francs. Congolese franc 500 is like a 25 cents, I can say. And so the same size of the same cassava, if you take out all this wood caoutchouc, it will be like a $1 or 50 cents, pretty much. It's the double the price. So I don't have much of it because I was concentrating more to getting yucca, but the little bit I get because we're doing sweet potatoes, so I'm putting it in the ground. Keep watching. Yeah, putting some sweet potatoes in the ground. Sweet potatoes goes in the ground. Well, we're enjoying the view of our corners. Our corns. That's corns. That's corns.
Manda Jebwa. Balukaka étoile nanga ezinga. Mama yoka. Oyanga ezali bonza ya nzambe. Moka koswa ya bankoko nanga. Banani balukaka kombo nanga yi. Nasambela kakombo ya nzambe. Nalingaka na yebaka o yangana nanyo likambwango bato kama balobaka kaka yanga yo ekamusinga bombo nanga na se asosiati tubutu nzela ya molilie mpona nilie bombo nanga ezika nakovanda kokanisa nini yango nga nasali nakovanda kokanisa nini nga nasali nazalaka nanga na likambo ya moto te moninga nakobanga ye na bomande moto te bote na ngai nini soki tokeseni bizaleli bote na ngai nini ata tokeseni bambula nakenda wapi na bomba na makambo etikanga mpe nakende wapi na suwalela te le prince Albert Lumbila yona ya sasa webisa Jean-Marie Bola so c'est toi nalingaka na yebaka o yangai na nano likambwango ilobi na belobi ya bato motema likunya ya ndoki kotikambo bombo nanga na se asoseti nzela ya molilie mpona nilie etwale nanga esika
See this, all this we call a planche, and around this is where we're going to put some yucca trees around it. As you see over there, they're walking out to preparing the ground, what we call la boule, for the sweet potatoes. Why my man in Zuzi is doing this, or the man here is doing canal, the one I talked about in the previous video. That's why he's working on. So we're going to have sweet potatoes here, and the canal is going to be in the center. So that way, it will facilitate to irrigate our sweet potatoes. Okay, this is a boutir cut. How to say? The sweet potato cut, which is called boutir. The sweet potato cut. The one we're going to plant now. Okay, is we're planting them now. This is a banana planting tree. See here? This is a banana planting tree coming up. So we have 7 banana plantings I just did. Previously I did 9, but 8 couldn't make it. Only 7 made it. This is another banana planting tree. This is the second one. And this is my avocado tree. Avocado tree is right here. That's avocado's youngest tree. So it's gonna be closest to the fish pond we're going to have here. This is avocado tree. This is a traditional palm machine, palm oil machine right here. So that's how we're going to set it up. If you understand it, you guys will have to be patient and wait to see what the palm oil is made of. See, that's just getting some palm too. So that's the palms we get down. And because it's a lunchtime, everybody here is getting some kwanga and some likayabu. So he's kind of hungry, ready to eat. Okimia deja, okijanzara.
Njala foli bumekiti.
So for better do man.
Better kwanga.
Oh my goodness. So this is mbila. This is palm. Okay, this is the palms. We cut it. All this is sumac. Came out of sumac palm. Yeah, all this is a palm. So we're going to use this to in here. We're gonna put them over here. Machine. So we're gonna be running. We're gonna boil it somewhere down there. Run it into this machine, which oil will come up on top of this. On top of this, go to this tank. We're going to clean, and the end will be oil produced. Hey, Sumac family, we done. So we done for today. I'm going back home. We did what we did. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate your subscriptions. Please do so to support our channel, to support our community. So that's we need to support each other. So thank you very much. It's done for the day. The rest, see you next time. Thank you. Keep watching for the next video. It's coming up.
Du Cap la merveille. El maravilloso. El pibe de Warren. Pichichi.
Fale y Pupa.
Yes, Olivia. This is the champion's love.